Is MrBeast spending 7 days in solitary confinement?
I'm going to attempt to spend the next 7 days in solitary confinement. Seal me up. Bye, Jimmy. Hopefully I don't go insane.
Goodbye, Tiger.
For the next 7 days, I have to survive in this soundproof white room with 0 human contact and 0 stimulation. And because this is actually psychologically dangerous, the most important thing is the doctor outside making sure I don't go insane.
I worked in psych hospitals for 23 years, and this is much worse than anything I've ever seen. Anything past 50 hours in a white room like this can lead to permanent psychological damage.
And I'm about to do 168 hours.
There is a chance that I actually start to lose my mind and go into something called psychosis. And they have to pull me out because it can cause permanent damage to me.
He survived 7
fuck?
days buried alive. Yeah. Is this much harder?
Much
It's
harder. He
crazy.
doesn't have
Why
social
is
contact.
entertainment
The
so
brain doesn't have
important to us?
information coming in. It generates craziness, it generates hallucinations, it generates paranoia.
And all I have to survive for the next week is a bed to sleep on, a notebook with a pen, a refillable bottle of water, toothbrush with toothpaste, and a bar of soap, a toilet to use the bathroom, and a sink for water.
At this point, it was clear to me it was going to be difficult to entertain myself during this challenge, especially on hour 9 when I did this.
You're probably wondering, how many tiles are on these walls? The correct answer is 1,900. And if you want the roof and floor included, then it's 2,860.
But more importantly than all of that,
According to my stomach, it is time to eat food. If you're wondering how I'm eating during this challenge, there's a conveyor belt here.
which spans over 100 feet, so I can be fed without any human interaction.
What
I think
the
I've been
fuck?
in here around 14 hours.
Isn't it crazy that at this point, I was already off by 2 hours?
And so far, the hardest part of the challenge is no one's fed me yet. In hindsight, I should have ate more food before I came in here. But
Yeah, what the heck?
it'd be
Give us
really
the
nice
food.
if someone fed me sometime soon. Your boy is very hungry.
Did you wash your hands?
Yeah, of course I did.
No, he did not.
We'll be sending him his meals randomly so
She
he can't
called him
guess
out
the
real
time.
quick.
Like it's 6 p.m. right now, and we're sending him his breakfast.
She's like, nah, you did not.
When are my friends gonna feed me? I am hungry. I am hungry.
I would
Now,
love to
because the
walk
room
on
is
this, though.
soundproof, even though the food arrived, I didn't realize it until I checked 2 hours later.
Too hungry to walk.
That's a little dramatic, man.
Oh,
Come
no.
on.
So when I finally checked,
Oh, I was not actually expecting food. This tastes awesome. I mean, it's cold and soggy, but I'm just so deprived of feeling things. This is great. This solitary
Yeah, the room
confinement
looks so
set
soft. I
is
wanna, like,
literally
walk
wrapped
in
in
there
metal
so
chains.
bad.
If this set caught on fire, I would probably burn alive before they could unlock it.
Ah,
Anyways, I'm gonna think about other things than
how
that.
nice.
for the next few hours, I tried to keep myself as stimulated as humanly possible.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
He's got nothing. He has nothing to work with. If he's already resulting to this for basic stimulation, I have my doubts that he'll last 7 days.
It's interesting how when you take everything away from a man, something as simple as a metal plate can be like as fun as knife.
Monkey.
He's gonna get agitated by way of boredom.
This is a very dehumanizing experience. I'm just gonna go to bed and we'll see what
Boonga
happens.
boonga.
I think I'm around 40 hours into the challenge,
Jimmy's 6 hours off on what time he thinks it is.
which means it's around 4 p.m. on day number 2.
I thought he'd be on track today.
Losing my sense of time led to other
No
problems.
matter what I do, I literally just can't sleep. These lights are just really messing with my brain. Maybe I just lay here for the next 5 days.
The reason he has insomnia is he doesn't need to sleep. He wants to sleep this off and just get it over with. But what he should be doing is trying to do something that is going to occupy his attention while he's awake.
He's climbing the wall.
It's the natural human urge for freedom. He's regressing to primal instinct.
Why did I think it was 4 p.m.?
Climb
Shouldn't that
the
mean it's
walls.
9 p.m.?
And by the time I had gotten around eating my first meal, it was 4:30 in the afternoon.
Don't get me wrong, the food looks good, but it is freezing cold. I'd rather starve than eat the rest of this. So,
And when my
Oh,
second meal had
no.
arrived, it felt like only minutes had passed.
what just came through the conveyor belt?
Wait, how long has it been?
Am I supposed to eat both, or? It definitely was day 2 when I got the second breakfast, but I didn't eat much of the breakfast. So maybe they felt bad because I didn't eat much of the breakfast. Well, no.
At this point, I had no idea how long that first meal was sitting in the conveyor belt for.
You see he's getting a little paranoid. That's the thing that can get worse as time goes on. It's only day 2.
I'm not sure what to do. I think I'm gonna just see how high I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It looks crazy, right?
565, 566,
But
567,
when you're in a situation where there's nothing to do,
999,
what's crazy is to just succumb to it.
1,000.
As this progresses, he's going to run out of random things to do.
And I gotta give it to him, the doctor was right. Because later in this challenge, I borderline go insane.
Do you think I'd get a... Do you think I'd...
What the heck? It's not even been this long yet. That's fucked up.
And while my strategy to sleep through most of the challenge did help pass the time, it ended up hurting me in other ways.
Like your back.
I see food over there. It's freaking soggy and cold. How long has this been sitting here?
This food's been sitting there for 7 hours.
Oh, and the ice cream fell into it too. Ew.
It would have been nice to have edible parts of the meal, but guess I'll just be hungry again. Normally, because we're working on so many videos at once, I'm usually like incredibly stressed. As of right now, I don't really feel that stressed at all, but I feel a ton of anxiety because I have this severe FOMO that I'm missing tons of cool stuff going on in the world. It's weird. It's a different
That is really
emotion
fucked up
than
as a
I'm
content
used to.
creator, yeah.
It's pretty crazy how hard it is to do nothing. I'm starting to get really bored.
The need of
Oh,
relevance
this is
and
getting
keeping
very
up
hard
with
on
what's
me
going on
mentally.
is
I'm bored.
sickening.
Help.
I was nowhere near the 168-hour mark.
You should work
So by
out to
hour
some degree,
65,
yeah. Like I would
started to
already like.
wonder,
How do you do a handstand?
Oh, the Squid Game music. All the classical music fans in chat be
Right
like,
before I came in
"She
here,
did not
I had
just
someone teach
call
me the
this just
basics
Squid Game
of how to do
music."
a handstand.
He's going to have
She
to
did not
invent
just
concepts
call
that
his
only
music
exist
the
in his
Squid
mind
Game
to
music.
keep himself from experiencing intense depression.
I'm just gonna envision that I'm currently walking in a
I was about to rant.
green grass. Someone's
Okay,
fishing.
cancel.
He's literally making up scenarios in his head right now.
Oh my god.
All in all, it's very sunny. I hear birds. You ruined my walk in the park.
Oh my god. We're watching him slip into madness.
Ooh, they gave me more food. But it looks like we got some rice, sweet potato, and steak. This is
At
the
least
best
he
meal
gets
I've gotten so
proper
far this
food.
challenge.
It's
If you look right here, you'll see
a
some
normal
rice.
meal.
And any ordinary human would probably eat this rice. But I'm gonna count it. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 17, 98, 99, 100, 104, 255, 266, 257, 207, 208, 209, 210. 20, 421, 422, 423, 445, 446, 447. There are 447 grains of rice on this metal tray. This information probably profoundly changed you as a human. I'm feeling pretty tired, which means it's probably the night of the 5th.
I wasn't even
normal
halfway through the
behavior.
challenge and was already off a full day.
I'm gonna get some more Z's in the bathroom where it's not so freaking bright.
Which proved to be my smartest move yet because I
Oh?
actually slept in that bathroom for 12 hours.
We're
What?
officially halfway into the challenge, 84 hours.
Jimmy is.
And we're gonna tell him that in his next meal.
Just kind of mix it all up for him.
I mean, you can still put the letters together.
I am hungry, hungry.
That
I
is
am.
fucked
What
up.
are we
He
working
has to
with
put
here?
the letters together
is this?
himself.
Bro's never heard of SpaghettiOs?
And that wasn't the only thing I was forgetting the name of.
What is this called? This is a roll. This is a lot of sauce for one roll. It kind of tastes like ketchup.
How does he not notice the letters in there?
Oh, that's an N. Yeah! You guys forgot to take these 4 SpaghettiOs out.
No. Every time he finds a letter, he just keeps eating it.
I mean, I would
I
too.
hope those weren't supposed to spell something.
How are those SpaghettiOs? It's just, where's the spaghetti in the O's? It's just O's before spaghetti.
I was magically supposed to realize that before I ate them, and then put it together to figure out a word for more food. Surely that's not what they wanted from me.
Jimmy's about to watch this when he gets out and feels so dumb.
Depression.
At this point, the bright lights were starting to get to me.
I have a ginormous headache right now, and I'm so hungry. What is going on to my body?
Well, he did ask for more food, even though he is getting all the calories he needs. But the reason for that is that he's so understimulated, he thinks he's starving.
I ended up checking for food over and over and over
So
again.
he's checking all the
This is oddly
time.
soothing. Do you think I'd get a concussion from doing this? You should probably stop. You're right. I should probably stop.
Holy
There's
shit.
a bag of McDonald's here. It's suspiciously light.
If there's not McDonald's in this bag, I'm going to be depressed.
There actually is. Let's go. Every time I get a meal, it's like 20 minutes of just pure happiness. I feel human again.
I can't stop smiling. I'm so happy.
And then the second I finish it, I feel a wave of depression because I'm like, what do I do now?
Well, now it's done. Fuck.
The seconds are starting to blend together so much. I would try to guess what time it is, but I have no earthly idea.
My mind is slowly deforming into stupidity. I need to occupy myself better. We're gonna grab
Dude,
this McDonald's
I'm surprised
cheeseburger
he
wrapper,
never
as well as
did
this cup
workouts.
that was holding my toothbrush.
He
And
never.
now we have basketball. LeBron, Steph, Kobe. Maybe basketball's not my thing. I think I was always better at baseball.
Oh.
That was not what was supposed to happen.
And then I remembered
Look what I... Oh, there's a fork on it.
that I had an indestructible plate from my very first meal.
I am going to throw this so far, it is hilarious. I'm bored. I still have 2 days left inside this room, and I have a feeling at some point, I'm gonna wanna leave.
It's day 4.
Like how he just fingers the ball.
or plead.
Or burp. Do not let me out of this room early.
Okay, Jimmy, I got you.
My instincts tell me
I've so far done 113 hours, which means I have 55 hours remaining. And whoever's editing
Working
this, told
out
them
would
how many
help
hours I
pass
actually have
time,
remaining. Hopefully,
stimulate
it's
you
somewhere close to
mentally, at
55
least to
hours.
some
I
degree,
think
and
he's
also
gonna
physically.
get angry and possibly paranoid about what's going
It'll
on.
probably also
The man
help vent some of
not
the
allowed to
anger
have privacy.
that you have
There's
by
a camera
the
there, there's a camera
isolation.
above that, there's a camera. There's so many cameras on me 24/7. I'm going to go insane! What if we throw the camera through the conveyor? Genius. I treat it like bowling. Somehow I hit my finger. Ow.
Thank you, Phantom!
I severely underestimated how hard this video would be. Just thinking about it has me like tearing up, but I kind of feel like an animal right now. Like I feel like I lost all my rights as a human. If I had to guess, I would say I'm halfway through day 5. I really miss my girlfriend and I miss the gang as well.
Mr.
Even
Beast
Nolan.
has a girlfriend?
Even Nolan. Mentally right now, I'd say I'm at like literal rock bottom. Like this is very inhumane. I've been in here so long that some of my dreams are about me in this room. And I think it's like day 6 or 7, but then I wake up and realize it was a dream.
what time is
He
it?
has a
I would pay
girlfriend.
so much money
How does he
to
have
know
time
what
for that?
freaking
It
time it
always
is. Let's go over
baffles me
why I
when
think there are
content creators who are
33
this
hours left
active
in
have
this
time for
challenge.
that. How?
I've slept 5
How?
times.
Reason number 2, I usually poop once a day, and I've also pooped 5 times since I got here.
I
Reason
wish
number
I could
3,
count my
I've grown a
days
lot
based
of
on
hair on my
poop.
neck here, and this usually does take like a week. If for some reason it's still day 5, or God forbid, it's somehow still day 4, I will lose my mind. While I was sleeping, I had a dream about the one time that I counted to 100,000, and so when I woke up, I decided
To
to
do 1,000 laps around this room.
you know, for old time's sake.
What the
That'll be the marker. 1.
Watching
2,
back this footage,
3.
it's literally crazy. I resorted to walking in circles to keep myself sane.
1,000 is way too many. I'm already starting to get dizzy. This entire challenge, I've been getting water out of this sink. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. Circle is a flavor cartridge you can screw on your water bottle. It makes bland water taste amazing. There's over 100 different
If he has
flavors that
time
fit this
for his
bottle that are
sponsors
all
still,
0
no
calories
way.
and 0 sugar. Moving this tripod is miserable. Choose how intense you want the flavor, and then start drinking away. It honestly adds so much flavor, I can't even tell it's sink water. I've been drinking fruit punch throughout this entire challenge, and it actually makes the water taste amazing. I'm gonna walk back and forth between these walls. These cartridges also last for multiple refills of your water bottle, which is good because the boys suck at sending these, and sometimes I gotta use the same one for a whole day. If you wanna start drinking more water, or just want your water to start tasting good in general, go to drinkcircle.com or your
I like how
local
he
Walmart
goes
to
for
give it
them
a
to
try.
forget to
I've tried
send these.
everything to keep
I don't think
myself
he realizes he has
entertained,
been
and
in
I'm
there
gonna
for a
be
lot less than he
honest,
thinks
It's not working.
he has.
And after I finished all my circles, Carl brought back 2 people from 100 Days Trapped Together.
We're here.
Hey, check it out. You guys are gonna love this. That's the face of the guy that trapped you guys for 100 days. Would you say this is easier or harder than what you guys did?
In comparison, I think I'd rather have like someone else in it with me.
And now that the
I mean,
tables
yeah.
had turned and I was the one inside the white cube, Bailey and Susie got their revenge.
So I'll show you
Is
guys
an
how the
actual
variable works.
solitary actually illegal?
They sent an empty tray.
He's about to freak out.
I don't feel bad at all.
This is what he gets.
I bet every dollar in my bank account.
Carl just showed up.
You hungry, Jimmy?
Eat this.
No, we're not doing this again. We are not doing this. We're not doing this.
This is the most stimulation he's had in days.
Holy shit.
Well,
It's
you gotta
legal
give
in
him
the
credit.
US?
I
Holy
probably
shit.
deserve that.
I mean, it's self-imposed, but like, I'm just saying.
Imagine this is what happens
I don't
after
think
you
they would have
die.
liked this over their
You
challenge.
just go to a white room like this forever. That would be miserable. When I sleep, I dream of me in the outside world, and when I'm awake, I'm just depressed, lonely, and to be honest, miserable.
At least
So,
he,
the more
unlike
time
the
I spend
others,
sleeping,
made a fucking
the happier I
blindfold.
am. Let me out.
Like he finally figured out a way that shit, you can just make a blindfold,
dead.
man.
I really need to get out of here. We did 7 days on
The
a raft.
pillow is visibly
Did 7
yellowing?
Days buried alive.
I don't-
And now
he
7
doesn't have a
days
shower,
in
chat.
solitary confinement.
Yeah.
If I had known
And he
how
is
hard this
spending
would be,
a lot of time
I
up
never
there.
would have done this. If that hour number in the top left is anything higher than 20, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I don't know
I
what
am
the
feeling
Chinese water
extremely
temperature
lonely.
is.
I miss my
I
girlfriend.
don't know.
This is torture.
Is he crying? He's not doing well.
He's just like napping on the floor, throwing things, having tantrums, getting happy when he gets snacks. He's like a child.
I think there's 8 hours left, and then they're gonna open that door right there, and I am free. I hope, I pray. Please be 8 hours.
He thinks he's sleeping through the last couple hours right now. That's what he thinks this is.
So it's going to be a rude awakening, literally. To be honest, it's concerning.
That's so sad.
I give it maybe another 2 to 3 hours, and that door opens. So I'm gonna enjoy my last meal, and then we're getting out of here.
Did he just say it's his last meal?
I think so.
Well, that's ironic because it's literally exactly 24 hours.
Any hour now, they're gonna be walking through that door. So I'm gonna clean up the place. It's a little messy, you know. I was trying to make up an excuse to clean, but in reality, I'm just bored. I thought coming into this experiment, I would get more mental clarity, maybe learn a little bit about myself. But in reality, all I'm walking away with is the newfound skill of being able to throw things out a conveyor belt door. Or maybe not. There is just no world where there's more than 24 hours left. I can't do another 24 hours in here. I'm at my limit, but it doesn't even matter. There's just not 24 hours left. I just don't, I refuse to believe that. So, any second now.
Any second now.
Any second.
Any second
Past the
now.
time, I'm gonna resume counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Just work out, for fuck's sake!
11, 12.
It'll be so
13,
good.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
5,423, 5,424, 5,425.
I swear to God, I heard something out there.
Oh?
I'm sad. I'm sad. I am sad. I am sad. I don't wanna be here. Get me out of this room. I don't wanna be here.
This is barely human. He's lying in bed, covering his eyes, no excitement. This is totally not what you want to see.
How is he gonna act? Is he gonna be a new human?
I'm worried he's going to be this human. He's just collapsed into dysfunction.
We've never pushed him as far as he is pushed in this video.
Well, because he's been totally deprived of any human contact. Be gentle, like a little kid
Be
waking up from a
gentle.
nap.
Well, there's 10 minutes left, so let's go get ready. Thank you.
Good luck.
It is the one. It's time.
I'm gonna die.
5 minutes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Hold on.
What?
Wait, I don't even have pants on.
I don't even have pants on.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Jimmy.
Put those on
Sorry, I
real
was just
quick.
putting my pants on. It's not as bright out here.
How is it, dude?
I'm actually kind of lightheaded.
You know, it's crazy, but after this challenge, I kind of forgot how to interact with humans.
Where are you going?
It's actually relieving to not
It's like,
stare at
anyway.
a bright light. It's like the ceiling is awesome.
The happiest I've seen you in a long time.
Honestly, I thought it was perpetually just gonna be 24 hours forever. Follow me outside. I want to see the sun. Oh my God. Oh, it's dark out. So nice to see the outside world.
The fucking explosion. I cannot. I fucking can't, bro. I fucking can't. Boom. Kaboom.